Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Gamer Movie Show. My name is Deshaun and today I am here to talk about the Star Wars Vision trailer. Now, Star Wars Visions is this thing that LucasArts isn't a thing anymore. Lucasfilm and the Star Wars people have been working on. It was announced back in was it November when they did that whole conference when they just started saying all these different things they were working on, saying all these different projects they were in the middle of doing. All the Marvel announcements and Star Wars announcements, accolades, Ahsoka, all the announcements, Acolyte, I mean. They had all these announcements. A lot of this stuff has been already kind of redone and not redone, but I mean re-upped. We have more information on a lot of things they announced. We didn't even know that they were going to do Boba Fett. They didn't even announce Boba Fett then because they were waiting for the end of Mandalorian. So there was a lot of stuff that was talked about, and back then I made videos individually about the Marvel, about entire panels. I made an entire thing about I kind of briefly talked about. I know things that were exciting to me. But I kind of briefly mentioned this Star Wars Visions thing. And Star Wars Visions is the LucasArts, I keep saying LucasArts, Lucasfilm, Lucasfilms are working together with different anime creators. Now, I don't know all of these anime studios. In my mind, and this is me being bad, I'm sure if I could tell when a certain anime is made by the same people. I could tell Mob Psycho is made by the same guy who does One Punch Man. I could tell that kind of shit. But generally speaking, so many animes kind of look very similar to me, so I can't tell the different companies and what they're doing. So you guys might be able to know that. If you have watched the anime, you might be able to tell me the different animes companies, because when they were listing off the anime companies, I was like, okay, I think I heard of these guys. I didn't know for sure. But they're working with these different anime studios on doing shorts, Star Wars shorts, which is a cool concept in the trailer, and I didn't really talk about it when they announced they were doing it because there wasn't really anything. They just basically just put the concept out there that we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna work with anime studios. They're gonna make original, unique little Star Wars story shorts, kind of like a little anthology, anthology Star Wars shorts, just done by different anime writers and artists and whatnot from different companies, and that's all we really knew. But now we actually have art. We actually have animation. We have art. We know that this is coming out September 22nd. We know that that when it comes out, this isn't going to be a slow rollout. This is going to be they're going to put the whole thing out, the anthology, out all at once, which kind of makes sense. There's no really need, I don't know. It makes me wonder what they're going to do, if they're going to do that with the Marvel anthology, what if they're going to just put the whole thing out. Because when you think about it, an anthology is something it's not an ongoing story. So an anthology might benefit from being fully released. So maybe knowing that they're going to fully release this anthology is a hint that they're going to fully release the What If anthology. Because I don't think the MCU plans on banking What If as the big thing that they're going to have on a stretch of time. So, but we will see. But like I said, it's fascinating. It's a fascinating idea because what you see inside the artwork, what you see inside the little teaser trailer, the different artists, the different creators, the different studios, studios working on the different shorts, is you see the Japanese anime styles that have been used in many different animes, from My Hero Academia to even classic shit. One of it kind of looked like something like Rurouni Kenshin, except and the artists and whatnot, the artists and the creators on these shorts would just talk about the inspirations they had to talk about, because the beauty of things like Star Wars and let's just say worlds in general, juicy worlds, is that if it's done properly, a Star Wars, a Marvel, even DC or Star Trek, if they're done properly, everyone can see themselves in the world. It's why I don't really include Lord of the Rings in that equation. Lord of the Rings is a great, fascinating fantasy idea, but it is awfully white, and it is very limited in that concept that you can't really envision yourself. Me and some Asian dude and some Hispanic dude can't really envision ourselves in that world. But Star Wars, you know, especially in the recent years, is so open. Like, is it believable? It would be believable because, like, I guess because one of the guys working on this, one of the, like, he kind of did it like a samurai, like a legit samurai thing. Like one of the stories is described as this young woman who works with who has a father who's a lightsaber creator. Like, he helps make lightsabers for people. He helps not only make lightsabers for Jedis, he helps restore lightsabers. Like, that's what he does for a living. And she's like the daughter, I think it's a daughter, the daughter of this lightsaber smith. And like, when you see the artwork for it, when you see like the design for what they're going for, you're like, oh, that's totally some like old school Rurouni Kenshin, like it's cool looking, like old school samurai stuff. And but you see the way that they made the lightsaber, like the way the lightsaber looks, it has like a kind of a blade edge, and it kind of looks like a katana. And is it believable? And then a couple of the places look like something from Japan with the mountains and the way that it's designed. And is it believable? And like, that's the thing I say about creating a world that can house all of that. Is it believable that there's a planet or something out there that very much resembles Japan, in terms of the way it looks, and in terms of just the cultural, like the way the culture operates and the design of some of the outfits and whatnot? Is that believable? Yes, that's believable, because we've already seen other places and other planets that resemble other things from here. So it's very believable that there could be a planet that has some very close resemblance to Japan. Is it believable that there was a Jedi a long time ago who not only kind of looked like, who not only was like, it wouldn't be Japanese in Star Wars, but kind of looked like a Japanese dude and had a katana like lightsaber, like his hilt and everything kind of looked like a katana? Yes, that's believable. There's been so many, especially since in the recent years, where they've gotten kind of real creative with the lightsabers. They've gotten real creative with them in Rebels, especially in Clone Wars. In Clone Wars, there was a Wookiee Padawan who had a wooden lightsaber. So lightsaber. So it wouldn't be that crazy of a concept that there would be one with a katana looking one. And there's so many of them. There's one anime that looks like I'm trying to remember what this anime was called. I think it's called Kill la Kill. I don't remember, but I think it's called Kill la Kill. And one of the animes that showed, it was described as twin brothers. One brother went towards the light side, one brother went towards the dark side. And they're like twin brothers. They're like powerful Jedi. And they were like having this epic lightsaber battle that looked like I said, it looked like it's from the guys who did Kill la Kill. So like I say, this is a fascinating, interesting, and exciting concept, really. I hope because Marvel has an anime. It is one of the most worst things I've ever seen. It's called Avengers. Oh man, it is terrible. I showed Seth like an episode of it. I watched it out of morbid curiosity because I always said, and I was always like, Marvel, like, I was like, you doing all this One Punch Man and all this My Hero Academia. I was like, Marvel can do this shit. Yeah, Marvel can do superheroes better than all you motherfuckers. If we had an anime, we could kick all this ass. We could destroy these storylines in My Hero and goddamn One Punch Man. And then I heard they made an anime. I was like, oh, cool. It was garbage. It was awful. I mean, I even saw that one anime. What was that anime with the fucking Punisher and it was like I think it was like the Punisher Confidential or something like that. It was like Avengers Confidential. It was like the Punisher and Black Widow. And I mean, there are bits of that anime that I enjoy, but for the most part, it is not good at all. And there's a couple other animes. There's an Iron Man anime. I keep forgetting I was supposed to review the X-Men anime that I watched. The X-Men anime was on Netflix. That's gonna be my next anime of the week. Spoiler alert, is the X-Men anime on Netflix. But yeah, there's a Wolverine anime that I'm like, why do y'all make Wolverine like he's in a boy band? Like, Marvel and anime has not gone great. I don't think DC and anime has really gone great either. It's so crazy, you know. You think so, but you know, taste. I guess you know. I guess that's all I can contribute it to is just you know, like things don't always translate the way you would imagine they would. But yeah, but this concept is awesome. I can't wait to see it. Comes out on, like I said, September 22nd. An anthology series with different anime artists. Understand, when I say, I mean different. Like, I'm talking like very different. I'm talking, the artwork is like, it's like watching One Punch Man and then watching, I'm trying to think of an anime that's just weird. That's just got such a unique art style. It's like watching, like this is how different the art styles are and the approach. One of the episodes is like, it's called, what's it, Star Wars Rhapsody? It's like a Bohemian Rhapsody rock ballad, like short with like Boba Fett and like it's crazy. This thing is crazy, and I can't wait to see it. Honestly, I'm excited for this. One of them's about a droid who becomes a Jedi, and the artwork kind of looks like Astro Boy. Like I'm saying, the artwork on these different shorts is so crazy. It reminds me of, which is one of the things I loved. I absolutely loved in the original season 1 of what was it? Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots, where the artwork was just so very different. Like, you just never knew what you were gonna see. Like, each episode was so vastly different. Some were really artful, some were 3D, like, you know, like real people, like video game cutscene-y. Some were just like cartoons. Some were just cool video game looking. Like it was so different. Each episode, you just did not know how it was gonna look. You didn't know what the story was gonna be about. And I'm excited for another experience down that lane, but with Star Wars, man. I am hyped for this. Star Wars Visions. It comes out September 22nd. Are you excited about this? What do you think? Does anime and Star Wars, can that mix together to create something very fascinating? I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it does. Anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.